Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The hill in this one, Ortiz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go? And stepping in is the speedy Tony Womack. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. Righty delivers.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Jones fires to first on the run. He's in there.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Womack around second, headed for third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And up next for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. And that one almost got him.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One away.
First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Number 3 in the St. Louis on deck circle. And a 3-0 finds the zone. There's a strike.
Thank you.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Marrero makes the play, and that is that. Cards on the board with this double. And the home team down a run. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show.
Plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stands, it's win against all odds. The beating up the beat,
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Digging in, number 1. The pitch. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Now the number 2 hitter, JT Drew. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's a 2-2. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Chipper Jones. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. And a strike in there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's in there. That's strike 2. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. The tag out. But a run does come in to score.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Oh, and 1 now.
That's a ball.
And that one off the outside edge. Jones off of first with 2 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move to the second at Turner Field. All tied 1-1. Back to the mound. Over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now up for St. Louis, Reggie Sanders. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Number 37 next up for the Cardinals. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1.
In a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Number 19 next up for the Braves. Sliced hard but foul down the left side. The 0-1 to the right side. And that one handled on to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Next to hit, Eli Marrero. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. right-hander deals. That's hard hit on the line. Sanders racing over to make the catch. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some
Would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And he deals. Rips that one to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now number 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner leads away at second. Out to short. The throw to first. 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Braves 1.
The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground,
Gets out of the way.
straighten him up a little bit.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, number 22. In there for strike 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
On the ground. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. And now the pitcher, number 37. He's 0 for 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 3-1.
It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Andrew Jones next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves go down quickly here. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now it's 3-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. In there, and it's 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Eli Marrero. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. There's the strike. Next pitch is popped up. Rolls. Settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So now a pinch hitter for Atlanta, number 16, looking for a 2-out smart with the bases empty. Popped up, makes the grab on the run, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And they still trail it here 3-1. On the ground to the left. Chipper fires to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Jones makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, number 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1. And another ball. And that one ripped to left. Marrero makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half. And the pitch. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Now it's the right fielder, J.T. Drew. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. There.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now here is Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Hammered. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Chance out of even this game, if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Estrada. And that's in there for strike 1. Jones at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And a pitch. Hard hit right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Number 22 next up for the Cardinals. There's the strike. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Gucci trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Check swing, and that's a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Fielder Andrew Jones. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now in for the Braves, number 19. That one's in there, 0-1. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
And a swing and a miss. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for Atlanta, Eli Marrero. In there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Edmonds going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Braves. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. And the righty deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. So digging in, Larry Walker. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Albert Pujols digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. And fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Drew raging back towards the wall. Racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead at 3-2. Calero back to work. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, number 1. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Edmonds pulls it down, and they're 2 away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Dwayne Wise. And now Marcus Giles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1 there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Runner goes again. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball popped up. Womack makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8 innings complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Braves 2. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Man at first. And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The 0-1. And that one gets past the catcher. Rolls into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out. They are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands, and soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the
first pitch, and he just misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 4-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Reggie Sanders. Grounder might be two. They get one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he deals. Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. Chipper swings and blasts one deep to right field, way back there. And that ball is out of here. That fires up the home crowd. That's his fourth home run of the series. It's 4-3.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him
pay. Estrada swings through it for strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Got him! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Andrew Jones next up for the Braves. Infield shifted to the pull side. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, number 19. Fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. And he squared it up nicely. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Eli Marrero digs in now. Check swing. He won it. 0-1.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Here comes the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulse under this one. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.